guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm back with another video, and this video is going to be a theory video that I have for the future of the Child's Play franchise. But before I get into my theories and everything, because I have plenty of theories, but before I get into all that, like into the root of this video, I do want to start off by saying that I have changed my channel name from Red Roses to Creepy Z, and I'm going to tell you why. It's a new year, and I have a habit of changing my mind a lot. Anything I create, I like to change it up a bit because after a while it gets really tiring and boring. That's pretty much the whole reason why, it's a new year, I want to start fresh, and yeah. Now, I don't know if in the future I don't know if it's gonna be a constant thing where I change my channel name, but I'm gonna try to stick with this one and just make like this. I just wanted this better sounding, channel name. Why is the name of my channel Red Roses? When I really deeply thought about it, I'm like, well, it doesn't really suit the content of my channel, so I'm just gonna change it up a bit, As you guys know, I review horror movies, upcoming horror trailers, any new and upcoming horror movie that's coming out. I review it or I do reaction to it, and that's pretty much my channel. But I wanted to change the name because it's Creepy Z sounds better, and the Z stands for the first letter of my name. And so that makes sense. So that's pretty much why I changed it. I don't know if I'm gonna be, I don't know if this, I want this to stick. I was just finding a hard time finding a name that's just stuck, and then all of a sudden just popped in my head, Creepy Z. That's pretty catchy and short and punchy, and it fits the channel. So yeah, that's pretty much the sum up of why I changed it, because I just simply got tired of my old name. And here's my new name, my new intro, and I hope you guys like it. Also my new outro. I am going to be changing it up a lot as I make each video. As you guys see each video that I post, you're going to see a little something different from each video. So, yeah, that's pretty much why. And I hope I just sealed that. Also, it's the new year, so I'm gonna be I'm gonna be, being a lot more consistent this year with my videos than I was last year. As you guys know, my videos last year was kind of sporadic. I would make a video and make it. At some point I was like very consistent, but then I like kind of slacked off a little bit. So it was like a space between each video that I made, like a month ahead or weeks ahead, that's done, okay? I am consistently consistent now, okay? So for this year, my goal is to be making at least 2 or 3 videos a day, just to get that growth with my channel, and that is what I want. So this year, it's for new changes, new fresh starts, and yeah, okay, so I'm done with all that. Enough with that. Now you guys all know why
I changed my name.
Without further ado, let's just get right into what this video is really about. So, theories about the future of the Child's Play franchise. So, get ready because I have a very long list. I have so many theories, even from the TV series, and because there's just so many possibilities with this franchise, so it's like it's kind of endless. As we all know, this franchise is so unique from other horror franchises because it's still continuing, and not a lot of horror franchises are continuing. Nightmare on Elm Street, Halloween, which actually I'm not gonna say about Halloween because Halloween is sort of still continuing, even though it's been, like, the story's been changed a little bit from, 2018's Halloween. The second Halloween is actually coming out, I believe, this year? I believe it's coming out this year. So, okay, Halloween, that's another one, though. even though that's still continuing. But you know, I can just, Chucky is pretty much still living on, so why not like make theories about him? Let's start with the Child's Play series first. So we all know the Child's Play series, as announced by Don Mancini, that there's going to be a lot of changes in this series. It's not really going to, he says that it's really not going to, you know, keep up with the continuation. I mean, it's going to have something to do with it, and maybe there may be some cameos from the characters from the original franchise or whatever, but, you know, it's not going to be like an ongoing, it's good, like the story's going to be definitely changed, at least that's what Don Mancini says. So my theory for this series is that I feel like it's gonna revert back to its original horror roots, where it's gonna be very unsettling, like how Child's Play was. It's gonna be really suspenseful, and it's gonna really draw the audience in with characters and everything. Because as you can see, I feel like Don Mancini is really good with creating character relationships. I've seen that a lot in Cult of Chucky. All the mental patients all have this relationship with each other, and it was very engaging, and it was also it just automatically reeled me in when I saw the movie, is the way these characters interact with each other. It gives the audience a reaction to their interaction. So yeah, I mean, I think that's one thing that he is going to implement in this series, which I'm actually really excited for. If he's saying that he's not going to continue it, I mean, if things are going to be changed, I'm just wondering how much is he going to change in this series? Like, what kind of changes is he going to make? That's what I'm really curious about. But my whole thing is, it's supposed to have this transformational thing, with new characters, entire new story, but it's still, you know, Chucky, still Brad Dourif, which I did hear Brad Dourif will still be voicing Chucky, because who can voice Chucky without Brad Dourif?
It's impossible.
So Brad Dourif is definitely going to be Chucky in this series. So can't wait for that. That's always exciting. But yeah, that's my main theory, that these characters, that whatever characters are put into these situations, into certain situations in this series, whatever story he creates, it's not gonna be like, you know, we all know. It's gonna definitely be different, but Chucky is still gonna be in the midst of it, which is gonna make it scary, and the tone's gonna be different. The tone, the characters, the story, that all falls into place with this series, and it's all very important elements of this series. Tiffany is an essential part of this franchise, and I just can't wait to see what he's going to do with Chucky and Tiffany. Now that Chucky is in Nika's body, but not only Nika's body, his soul is still like spread out in different Chucky dolls, like in different good guy dolls. And I still don't know, at the end of Cult, when Chucky and Tiffany get in the car and they leave, the Tiffany doll's in there laughing. So I don't know what that was all about. I was severely confused
On that part.
I didn't even know what to think, because it was
so bizarre.
the ending was so bizarre and so unexpected, and like, it just made me wonder, either one, maybe Tiffany's soul is in the doll. Maybe she found a way to spread her soul around like Chucky did, or maybe he shared the freaking new champ with her.
I don't know.
Either that, or either Alice is in there, which I highly doubt, because Chucky, he did say that you know, Alice is dead. He made it clear in a very harsh way towards Nika, but it could be like a real major twist in between there. It could be Tiffany's soul that's just spread, that, you know, her second soul that's in that doll, or it could be Alice. It very well could be Alice. He probably could have lied to Nika. I mean, it's not uncommon for Chucky to lie, okay? So I don't put it past him that he probably lied to her. And if he did lie, then Alice could very well be in that doll. I don't know.
But why would she be laughing? It's just so many like questions right there. But we're gonna leave that alone for now.
So as far as the characters go in possible new movies that may be coming out in the future, Chucky movies, for one, I definitely believe that we're definitely getting a new Chucky movie. We are at least, if not two, at least one. I mean, he said at least two. He wants two, so maybe we'll get a little bit more. Maybe we'll get more than one. So I'm very happy to hear that news regarding the two possible Chucky movies that Don Mancini claims he wants to make. My theory is that everyone from the past is coming back. That means Karen, aka Andy's mom, Mike Norris, maybe even Tyler. Well, actually, I'm not too sure about Tyler because we heard a little news thing about him. It was a while ago. I forgot when it was like posted. I don't know. I forgot. You know what? It's right here.
Jeremy Silvers, who played Tyler in the third Chucky movie, is facing serious jail time for allegedly stealing his mom's ride. But it could have been a lot worse. The now 37-year-old Child's Play 3 star is facing 6 misdemeanor charges, including assault with a deadly weapon other than a firearm, a phone, attempting to prevent someone from reporting a crime, and driving and taking a vehicle without consent of the owner. We broke the story. Silvers allegedly knocked down his mom last weekend and took the keys to her 2002 Honda CR-V. He got arrested the next day when cops went to his home to investigate. The only bright side, he was not charged with felony grand theft auto. He was originally booked for it when he was arrested. Silvers is looking at 3-5 years behind bars if convicted on all 6 counts.
Yeah, I'm not gonna speak on that, but come on, Tyler. Really? I don't know what else to say about that, but whatever.
Past characters are coming back. I have a strong feeling they are. Andy's mom, Mike Norris is definitely coming back because I feel like that would just be an amazing thing to do, to bring these characters back. I mean, we've brung Andy back. Why not bring the rest of them back? You know, it just makes sense. And Mike Norris, like Chris Sarandon, like come on.
He's awesome.
If Don Mancini could get Catherine Hardwicke.
Jesus.
Catherine Hicks. If Don Mancini can bring Catherine Hicks and Chris Sarandon back into the spin of things, you know, that would be awesome because like these two characters are just amazing. They have to come back. Okay, I just personally feel that way, that these guys have to come back because if you remember in Child's Play, before he dies in the toy store, he swears that he's going to kill Mike Norris, but he doesn't get to do that. I mean, he tries, of course, but fails. And yeah, if you guys realize throughout this movie, Chucky has a very hard time with finishing his loose ends. It's like what Nika said.
So you never actually killed Andy Barclay, did you?
What?
No, it's called completion anxiety. It's very common in males. You are a male, aren't you?
Oh, I'm gonna kill you slow.
Yeah, no, I get that. 25 years must be the slowest murder in history. I mean, what are you waiting for? A sign from God?
Completion anxiety. He may have completion anxiety. He never seems to finish his victims off. And Mike Norris is one of them. And Karen, okay? So it would be really cool if Don Mancini can bring those guys back, and then we got a real possible like engaging plot here to basically end this franchise out with a bang, because whatever war is gonna happen, Andy, his mom, Mike Norris, possibly Tyler, not sure, but you know, whatever war is gonna end, it's gonna happen. It's gonna be between these guys and Tiffany and Chucky, which I would love to see that in the very last movie. I think that would be a very interesting thing to do with these characters, to see how you see Tiffany is from a completely different world than these past characters were. It all ended with Child's Play 3 and then just got geared off to the movies of Chucky. Bride of Chucky, Seed of Chucky, Curse of Chucky, Cult of Chucky. Whereas the last ones were Child's Play 2, Child's Play 3. These characters are within the same universe, but also from different universes. They're like separate, they're from separate worlds in the same universe, if that makes sense. And I think I would just love to see them all come together, ready to face off, because that would be that would be awesome. And that is one of my theories for the future of this this franchise. But I don't know, for some reason I feel like it's gonna end on a very sad note. I don't know why I feel that way, because I mean, I could never know, but you know, it could happen, and it could be very just amazing and wow. I just love movies like that where they leave you shocked. It's just perfect. And I hope Dalmancini can really, like, you know, just pull the rest of this thing off. And I can't wait. I don't know. I think Chucky is actually going I mean, I can't say it, but they have to end it where Chucky is dead, okay? Because, you know, that will be the end of the franchise. That will be the end if Chucky is finally dead. And we don't have to worry about, or not necessarily worry about, because I wouldn't mind more Chucky movies. I wouldn't mind just loads more, okay? That's exactly what I want, but I know that eventually the franchise has got to end. So Dalmancini probably have to end it on a note where there's no, you know, there's no little voice in the back of your head saying, oh, well, maybe this isn't over. But no, it has to be, the ending has to end with Chucky dying. It has to. For the entire franchise to end, Chucky has to die. So I feel like that would probably be one main theory of mine, that Chucky is definitely going to die in the very last Chucky movie. He is going to die for good. I don't mean die and come back. I mean die, like stay dead. So I mean, it's not that that's what I want, because I'm always ready for Chucky. Like, I always am excited to see Chucky content. So, you know, I'm always excited for more. But unfortunately, the franchise does have to end somewhere. So, with that being said, I really, you know, those are my theories about the future of this franchise, and that's personally what I believe will happen. I could be wrong, you know, there could be this huge twist that I had no idea was coming. Because the truth is, no one knows what Dalmancini has in mind for the rest of this franchise. We don't know what he could be cooking up. We don't know what he could be thinking about doing with these characters, with the story. We don't know. I mean, we do have ideas. That's what theories are about, but we don't really know. So it's always like a mystery, but it's always fun to make theories. So with that being said, thank you guys for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed my ideas and what I had to say about this franchise. I have many more videos to come, so please stay tuned. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment about what you think of this video. Leave a comment about, you know, what else you'd like to see from my channel, because I do want to try new things. Well, still like surrounding the idea of my channel, but I would like to like hear you guys' thoughts and opinions about what I should do. Anyways, thank you guys. I'll see you guys in the next video.